Star drops 53 points in a playoff game. It's the buzz here in Bristol. But today, the conversations had very little to do with what Nikola Jokić did in Game 4. It's about what happened just off the court with the new owner of the Suns last night. Coley Harvey has more in tonight's SportsCenter report.
At first glance, it's just another ordinary play out of bounds. But then, Nugget center Nikola Jokić takes two aggressive strides into the corner, and chaos erupts, sending players and refs into the mix.
He told me I was elbowing the fan. But the fan put the hand on me first, so I thought the league's supposed to protect us or whatever, but maybe I'm wrong.
Joker was trying to get the ball, and he was like wrestling the ball from Joker. That's ridiculous.
I think it's crazy that Nikola got a technical foul in that situation. He's going to get the ball, and some fan is holding on to the ball like he wants to be a part of the game. Just give the ball up, man.
You think the fans, the owner of the Suns, made any difference?
I don't give a shit. I mean, I really don't care.
That's right, the man playing keep away is Matt Ishbia, the Suns' new majority owner. But the 43-year-old isn't like some billionaires who own sports teams. Ishbia actually has a very real background on the hard court himself. In college, he walked on to Michigan State's men's basketball team, playing for Coach Tom Izzo, and even appearing in 18 games when the Spartans won the national championship in 2000.
Sitting on the court, and he's a fan, isn't he?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that he's whoever it is, and he's a fan. He cannot influence the game by holding the ball.
Ishbia tweeted Monday that he had a lot of respect for Jokić. Right after Jokić received a technical foul from referee Tony Brothers for what Brothers believed was a deliberate shove, the Suns made a foul shot to tie the game at 55.
Well, guess what? I need to go to the school of Ishbia because that brother clearly has gotten some acting lessons. I mean, what a flop. It would have put Vlade Divac to shame.
He got us a point. He did his job. He did his job over there. He got us a point.
For Jokić, the incident was a costly one. Late Monday, the league announced it was fining the Denver center $25,000, but it was not suspending him, meaning he'll be on the floor Tuesday night for a pivotal Game 5. I'm Coley Harvey, ESPN.
Coley, thank you so much. NBA champ Matt Barnes joining us now. Matt, you spent 14 years in the league. You know the fine line as a player and then the fan interaction here. What concerns you about what you watched last night between Jokić and Ishbia?
As someone who had his fair share of run-ins with the fans as well, although last night, luckily, it didn't escalate into much more than, a flop by the owner of the Suns. This is a dangerous line I feel like we're walking, because fans in the past handful of years have felt very entitled to not only say what they want, at times throw stuff at players. And I think Jokić brought up a great point. Normally, it's the players that are fined or penalized for reacting to an obnoxious fan, so to speak. So I'm not saying Mr. Ishbia was an obnoxious fan. He did have the ball. Jokić did try to grab the ball. He flopped. I'm just glad the league saw through kind of the BS flop and didn't end up suspending Jokić, because this has been such a great series with guys putting up record numbers of points. I mean, it overshadowed how well Jokić played because we're talking about this now. But, Ishbia came out earlier and said he hoped he wasn't get fined. The NBA didn't fine him. So, again, glad this situation didn't escalate. But this is just something I think the league definitely needs to look into, because I think often the fans are protected more than the players are at times.
Yeah, something to think about. And as you mentioned, no one's really talking about what Jokić did. He was brilliant, like you said, with 53 points, and he's going to play. Game 5 is tomorrow night in Denver. Much more with Matt ahead.